Ding, ding.
Ding, 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 ding. Welcome back to the Jenna and Julian podcast. This week with a special guest, the Daddy Machine.
Oh,
She's back in action.
podcast regular.
A podcast regular. Mm-hmm. Thank you for starting us out with that ding, ding.
You're welcome.
Did you come up with it by yourself?
I always do what I'm told.
That's not true.
Amazing underwear, 3 times softer than cotton. If you've never tried it, you don't know what you're missing. I would highly recommend you check it out. Get their Me Undies. They have all sorts of different prints. That is Gildy over there. She's not wearing Me Undies. She's naked. Go to MeUndies, MEUNDIES.com/JennaJulian. Save 15% off your first pair. Free shipping and 100% satisfaction guarantee. What is that noise?
She keeps shaking her head into my head.
Barking, running
She loves
around.
being held.
Yeah, she loves being held. Yeah, you can tell that. Right.
Say hi, Gilly.
She's like, not having it. Yeah, what can we tell you? She's a wild one.
She's a terrier.
She's a terrier. I call her the terrierist. Yes.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's actually a funny name.
Oh,
The terrierist. I mean, I think
Nice.
More marble on the table.
I know.
he likes sleeping up there.
So they have some cold brew coffee here, which I spit into. So they
No
Okay,
shit.
you know what? No, you didn't. And don't. No, you're not allowed to touch that. We're splitting that. No more.
Pretending to spit in people's drinks.
Before we started
What's wrong
recording,
with you?
Jenna put the coffee in the center. I said, I'm going to put it in the center so you can reach it, Julian. And Debbie just quietly grabs it and goes, I spit in it.
You think you're so funny.
I am funny.
She is funny. By the way, in case you haven't gathered yet, we're just going to be going through some of Jenna's old memories and notes and things that Debbie Machine has brought from her home. So we can all just relive all the sass that Jenna had and that Debbie had to deal with
Well,
when Jenna
because
was
you
young.
can't. You just brought all of this like gold.
Content.
This
Just-
gold content.
It's literally a gold folder with content
Right.
that is gold inside of it.
More of the "I'm sorry, mom" letters.
Oh, yeah.
There's a trunk full of them back in Oregon.
Shall we get things started with some "I'm sorry, mom" letters?
Well, I think I should start first.
Okay, you go
let's,
ahead.
let's hear Debbie's piece.
I'm a mom. I happen to be a single mom, but I'm a mom. I've got these 2 kids, and one of them is full of sass. Full of sass.
Wasn't me.
Yeah.
Her finger pointing at you
It wasn't.
would argue that point.
I
and
don't
so
know what you're talking about.
you can't really make her do stuff. You got to try to figure out a way to contain her in some way. When she was out of hand, to make her write a letter to me about what she had done wrong and apologizing, and then in some of them, I think there should be what my punishment should be.
Wait, you calling me bad?
A lot. I'm calling you a lot.
I was bad.
A lot.
I was a bad kid.
You're a lot. She said a lot.
Called me a bad kid.
No one said the word bad.
My mom called me a bad kid. Oh, sound bad.
In retrospect, the fact that she always wrote the letter when I asked her to is really a tribute to her, because I figured one day she would just go, I'm not writing no stinking letter.
No, because I was like terrified of you. 'Cause you're terrifying. I was like, fuck,
That's
I
how
really
she-
fucked up again.
That was an intentional move on her part to terrify you.
Yeah. I guess the
Command
other thing,
respect.
she talks about how terrifying she was of me, but I don't see it. I don't get it. I don't think I was scared. Most of it revolves around being disrespectful to me.
Fucking disrespectful. You and you
The
disrespectful.
disrespect.
You're disrespectful.
Because it's sass.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, Mom, no. In fact, I had a friend whose little girl was so sassy. Oh my God! And her mother would say, "Go upstairs and clean your room," and she'd go, "No problem."
Oh, shit. I do remember you being like, you come up with your punishment, and me feeling like, really bad. I'm like, shit. I'm like, I fucked up. And I would like write down a punishment that like really sucks. And then like, you're like, that's okay. Yeah. And I'm like, shit, man. She didn't even feel like bad. She agreed to it. And now I'm stuck with it. And
She just gave you the shovel and you dug your own grave.
3 days later, I'm like, I'm so stupid.
You are the police officer and the person you arrested. You are both.
That's really funny.
All right, let's hear this letter.
All right. Oh, God.
It's more than one. This one looks like my handwriting is like bigger and better, so I'm assuming I'm older. This says, Dear Mom, I'm sorry for oversleeping this morning. I didn't mean to act irresponsibly. It was only the first time, and I will try harder to wake up on time for school by going to bed at least 10 every night, so I'll be able to wake up in the morning. I am also sorry for being rude to you last night and this afternoon. For this, I think it would be fair to extend my dishwashing duty 4 more days until Wednesday, the 27th of next week. I promise to try harder to respect you more and not to speak rudely to you in the future. Thank you very much for offering me contacts for Christmas, but I really think it should be taken into consideration before then. Oh, now I'm asking for something.
Negotiating.
Yeah.
Every time I forget to bring my glasses to school, it strains my eyes. I'm becoming more and more dependent on my glasses to a point
Wait, what did this letter turn into? A proposal?
I don't know. I'm negotiating, I guess. If I do the dishes, maybe I can get contact.
Like,
I'm sorry for not doing the dishes, but Mom, can I please have my poor eyesight fixed?
I had glasses. I'm becoming more and more dependent on my glasses to a point where I need them for simple things like reading band music. Please consider getting them for me sooner. I'm sorry about the living room table. I didn't mean to ruin it.
how'd you ruin the table?
Who knows?
It's just a pattern in my life. I tend to ruin tables.
You do. You've ruined like 3 tables since I've known you. Like, ruined.
I said, I'm sorry about the living room table. I didn't mean to ruin it. I put all the nail stuff on the paper, but
there you go.
Devin bumped it out of the way to do his homework and didn't realize it was on the table. Once again, I'm sorry for everything. My dishes will be extended until the 27th, but in the future, it will be a week. Love, Jenna. This one's just on an envelope, and there's nothing in the envelope. But this looks like my handwriting's a little younger. It says, Dear Mom, I don't deserve, DESIRVE, I don't deserve to have any dessert because of the way I acted to you this morning and at Zeb's and when I came home from school and when I opened the door.
Oh my God, it's a
And
laundry
said
list.
to Devin in a snotty way, I just want you to know I'm terribly sorry. Jenna. This says to Mom from Jen. Did I go through a time period where I like to be called Jen?
Did you?
This is very young handwriting. This is, Dear Mom, I'm sorry for kicking you, yelling, saying things that hurt, H-E-R-T, your feelings. I'm trying to figure out a way so this won't happen. Jenna.
To figure out. Oh God, good luck, Jenna.
Classic. Classic,
Trying to
right?
figure out.
Oh my God.
Right.
I'm trying really hard to figure out a way that this won't happen. That my leg won't kick you.
Do you remember her kicking you? Do you have like memories
Oh,
of
God,
that?
no. But I have a funny story about my brother. We were at Thanksgiving one year, and somebody kicked me under the table, and I looked at him, and he goes, I didn't kick you.
Okay, so this looks a little older. I had a purple pen. This looks like middle school. This says, Dear Mommy, I'm very, very sorry. Very is underlined. About last night. I got to do everything I wanted to do yesterday, and you were so nice to me. And then you asked me for one thing, and I didn't do it. You can punish me however you want, and I will try my very hardest to be nice to you and do everything you ask me to. I'm very sorry. Love, Jenna. P.S. Thanks, THANX, so much for all my clothes and presents for Alana. I owe you about $25, would you say? This seems like you helped me buy a present for someone else, so I owed you $25.
Negotiating the $25 though. That was also
Right.
really nice of you to give your mom permission to punish you.
I like the about $25.
Yeah.
Dear Mom, I'm sorry for being rude to you today at the mall and in the car. You drove me everywhere I wanted to go and let me do everything I wanted to do all weekend. And I'm sorry I've had an attitude. I've just had a hard week, a really hard week, and it's not very easy for me to be cheerful because I didn't mean to take it out on you. Thank you very much though for buying me glasses and at least letting me look at shirts. Thank you for trying to be nice and happy towards me. Love, Jenna. All right, this says, Dear Mom, I'm really sorry about how I acted towards you this weekend. I'm sincerely sorry about how awful I was on your birthday and also how I broke our agreement on the sleepover. I'm sorry that Libby and I stayed downstairs watching Liar Liar longer than we were supposed to.
Legendary film.
Also,
Legendary
how
movie.
we stayed up late and ate candy.
Damn.
I guess I was a little grouchy this weekend because it was the last few days of vacation, but thank God for you being so patient with me and for driving me around places with Caitlin on your birthday. I'm sorry I was really rude to you today on your birthday and all weekend.
So
I'm
just to
also
confirm, you were rude to your mom on her birthday, right? Okay.
I'm also really sorry that I told you I would finish my book on vacation and I didn't. And then you gave me extra time to finish it. Thank you for being so cooperative this weekend with me. Love, Jenna.
I'm seeing the pattern.
She's like, oh no, I'll be good. I'll do if you help me if you just do this for me, I promise I'll do everything you say. Liar, liar.
Liar, liar, just like the movie.
Dear Mom, I'm sure we can come to an agreement. One idea I had was every time you do something nice for me, I do something nice for you. Every month, we will try to squeeze in a mom day where you have nothing to do and you get to kick back and relax. You get to pick the date. I just want you to know how grateful I am. To make it up to you, I will not watch TV for a week. I sure hope that this note pleases you. Since you are taking me to the museum, why don't you think of something I can do for you in return? Sincerely, your very, very, very sorry daughter, Jenna. Don't be disrespectful is the lesson.
Don't be disrespectful. That's the lesson. That is the lesson.
Let's see what else is in here. These look like a lot of stories.
There's the frog.
I want to
There's
read the frog. The frog is like its own whole little book. The frog.
Ooh.
All right, children, gather round. We're going to read a story called The Frog by Jenna
Oh, wait, can I see
Morley.
that real quick?
What?
I love this this little design. It looks like one of the templates that Squarespace lets you pick from when you're designing a website.
Your website to live as beautiful as the frog here by Jenna Morley.
Do you want to read The Frog? Read us The Frog. Read us The
I want
Frog.
to hear Debbie read it.
The frog by Jenna Moore.
Hey, you got to do it like a story.
Yeah, you got to get up on the mic.
Okay. The Frog by Jenna Morey. Copyright 1993.
Wait, you copy wrote this?
Hell yeah.
Morey.
Wait, or is this video going to get striked?
Yeah, for sure. Maury and company going to go for your ass.
And this is a picture of a frog that she drew.
It's
in-
a green
with crayon.
blob.
Looks like
And
a
it
car.
says, "That's me." So you
Hell
are
yeah.
the frog. This book is dedicated to my mom and dad.
Oh, look how pretty I drew you.
that's
Look,
cute.
look how big your lips
Got a
are.
lot of lipstick on.
Look how
I
sad
like that
your,
black dress.
your left
Where'd you
arm
get that
is
black dress?
so
It's nice.
short and sad. You have clubs for arms.
Compliment her. Don't say she has clubs for arms. She has a nice
Well,
dress
at least
on.
you have arms.
At
I
least
didn't
your
give
dad
any
doesn't
arms.
have any arms. He has just it's like bubbles coming out of his shoulders.
What's actually funny is that you made your father's clothes purple and turquoise. And he would never wear anything.
No.
Yeah, he
Oh,
wouldn't wear
ever.
those colors. I
No,
don't
that
guess that's
man
even-
that man wears the color called blue, and
Yeah.
that's it.
He's like a
and
navy
black.
blue guy. Once upon a time, there was a frog. The frog was on a lily pad. There's
Aw.
a picture of the lily pad.
As you can tell, I was artistically gifted at a young age.
Part of the lily pad might be green screened out here. We're not sure what that's
Yeah.
going to look like. Also, the
Yeah.
frog might be green screened out, so the whole story might be green screened out.
He was very nice. It was a frog that was never mean. Never mean. And here's the frog and the turtle. You have it, you may.
I wrote "you may" and then ran out of space, so above it I wrote "have it."
I see.
He's giving a turtle what looks like a rock.
You may have it.
You may have it. I like how you said you may have it.
You may
That's
have
correct.
it. It's very nice. Then the frog met a goose. Hi, said the goose. And
It's a good goose.
here's the thought bubble with hi. What's your name? My name is Frog. Mine is Samantha. In the thought bubble, it says, what does
It's
that
a
say?
speech bubble, and
Speech
it
bubble,
says,
sorry.
"What's your name?"
So it's a little redundant with the
Okay.
speech bubbles in the
Okay.
text.
The goose and the frog became friends. What does this say?
It says "dress up," but dress up and play or something like that.
The goose said, "Look, there is a cool stream. Let's go have a drink." And here they are drinking. And now it says the end.
What? That was sudden. I was excited to hear about their adventures.
And here's the best part about the author.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no,
Jenna
Julian has
Maury-
one of these too.
Hit us with it.
Jenna Maury is 6 years old. She likes to do gymnastics. She likes to play all different kinds of sports.
Oh, mine's so tame compared to yours.
6 years old.
What was yours? It was like, I'm Julian
I'm Julian, I'm
Solomita.
6 years old. I have a tool belt. I'm going to go see Polly the movie. Oh, my class has an incubator.
My class.
I was flexing for my class.
Oh, this one's so nice though, Mom. It's a broken heart, and it just says "I'm sorry" everywhere.
You know, I'm getting a little bit of a sarcastic vibe from that. That kind of feels like you're making a joke of it, and I don't know if I would have accepted it.
No one's listening to this podcast anymore at this point.
Yeah, we've lost most
Yeah,
of them.
everyone's
Bye,
like, oh.
everyone.
Goodbye, guys.